Stop. Before you drop $2,000 on a snowblower that some salesman swears is the best, you need to hear this. Most people are buying the wrong machine for their driveway, and they don't even know it until they're stuck outside freezing while their fancy new blower clogs up for the 5th time. Here's the thing. The most expensive option on this list isn't actually our #1 pick. Surprised? You should be. We dug through thousands of real user reviews and expert breakdowns to find the 6 gas snowblowers that actually perform when it matters. Product links are waiting for you in the description. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 6, we have the PowerSmart 24-inch 2-stage gas snowblower. Now, if you're working with a tighter budget but still want serious snow clearing power, this machine is worth a hard look. Under the hood, you're getting a 212cc 4-cycle OHV engine that fires up reliably even in cold temperatures. Users consistently report that it starts on the first or second pull, which is honestly impressive for machines in this price range. The 24-inch clearing width and 20-inch intake height mean you can tackle up to about 12 inches of snow without too much trouble. What really stands out here is the value. For around $500 to $600, you're getting features that used to be reserved for $1,000 machines. We're talking electric start, 6 forward speeds, 2 reverse speeds, and serrated steel augers that chew through packed snow pretty efficiently. The throwing distance sits around 30 to 45 feet depending on snow conditions, which is plenty for most residential driveways. Homeowners particularly love how straightforward the assembly process is, with most folks getting it running within an hour of unboxing. Now, here's the honest truth. Some users have reported occasional belt issues after extended use, and customer support can be hit or miss since it's a Chinese-manufactured brand. But for the money, it's hard to beat if you need a solid performer without emptying your wallet. Coming in at number 5 is the Troy-Bilt Storm Tracker 2890, and this one is a game changer if you've got a gravel driveway or steep terrain. Here's what makes it different. Instead of traditional wheels, you're getting a track drive system that provides up to 4 times more ground contact. That means way better traction on ice, slopes, and uneven surfaces. Experts who have put this through its paces say it handles inclines that would have wheeled machines spinning their tires. The 275cc Troy-Bilt engine brings plenty of muscle to the party, and the 28-inch clearing width with a 20-inch intake height lets you power through about 12 inches of snow in a single pass. Throwing distance maxes out around 40 feet, which keeps your cleared paths nice and clean. Users absolutely rave about the SelectTrack weight transfer system. It lets you shift the machine's balance from front to back on the fly, which is clutch when you're dealing with hard-packed, icy snow or transitioning from asphalt to gravel. The heated hand grips and touch-and-turn power steering make those early morning snow removal sessions a lot more bearable, too. At around $1,800 to $2,000, it's not cheap. But if you've got challenging terrain that eats up regular snowblowers, this tracked beast is built specifically for your situation. The 3-year limited warranty backs up Troy-Bilt's confidence in this machine. At number 4, we've got what many industry experts call the Cadillac of residential snowblowers, the Ariens Deluxe 28. This thing is built like a tank. You're looking at a 254cc Ariens AX engine, a 28-inch clearing width, and a 21-inch intake height that can move up to 65 tons of snow per hour. The throwing distance reaches up to 50 feet, so you're not just moving snow, you're launching it. What sets Ariens apart is the auto-turn steering technology. Unlike cheaper machines where you have to wrestle with the handlebars to make turns, this system automatically senses direction changes and locks the inside wheel. Real-world users say it makes tight turns feel almost effortless, even in deep snow. The construction quality is where Ariens really shines. All-steel frame, all-steel dash, all-steel chute. There's no plastic to crack or wear out. Owners who have put 3 seasons of heavy use on these machines report they keep running strong without major issues. The 14-inch serrated augers bite into packed snow better than smooth augers on competing models. Here's something worth knowing. The machine starts reliably even at 15 below zero with the electric start option. Pull start works well too, usually firing within 3 pulls even after sitting outside overnight. At around $1,795, you're paying premium prices. But folks who buy Ariens often say it's the last snowblower they'll ever need to purchase. That's a pretty solid endorsement. Taking the number 3 spot is the Toro Power Max HD 828 OAE, and this machine has earned a seriously loyal following for good reason. Toro equipped this model with their 252cc premium 4-cycle OHV engine, specifically engineered for cold weather performance. But the real star of the show is Toro's exclusive anti-clogging system. Here's how it works. The system regulates snow intake to prevent the auger and impeller from getting overwhelmed. That means dramatically fewer stops to clear blockages, especially in wet, slushy conditions that clog up other machines constantly. The 28-inch clearing width paired with a 21-inch intake lets you handle substantial snowfall, and throwing distance reaches about 45 feet. 6 forward speeds and 2 reverse give you total control over your pace. Users consistently praise the triggerless steering system. Unlike traditional trigger-based power steering, this design lets the wheels intelligently disengage when you're turning, which feels more natural and requires less effort. The heavy-duty steel construction, including the chute, means this machine can take a beating season after season. One thing to note, the 828 model doesn't come with heated hand grips, which some folks find disappointing at this price point. If that's a must-have for you, step up to the 1028 model for about $100 more. At roughly $1,400 to $1,500, the Toro PowerMax HD 828 sits in a sweet spot between budget machines and premium options. It's a workhorse that won't let you down when the big storms hit. Our runner-up at number 2 is the Cub Cadet 2X30 Max, and this machine is built for homeowners who need serious snow-moving capability. Right off the bat, the specs are impressive. You've got a beefy 3.5cc 4-cycle OHV engine driving a 30-inch clearing width with a 23-inch intake height. That combination lets you tackle up to 18 inches of snow and throw it up to 40 feet away. For driveways that fit 12 or more cars, this is the kind of power you need. What really separates the Max series from standard models is the upgraded 14-inch augers and impeller design. They're built to move more snow faster without bogging down. Real-world users say it chews through end-of-driveway plow piles that would stall smaller machines. The trigger-controlled power steering provides single-hand operation, which is clutch when you need to adjust the chute on the fly. Speaking of comfort, heated hand grips come standard on the Max, and the LED light bar makes early morning or evening clearing sessions much safer. Cub Cadet backs this machine with a 3-year limited residential warranty and a 5-year gearbox warranty, showing confidence in the heavy-duty cast aluminum construction. At approximately $1,800 to $2,100, depending on configuration, the 2X30 Max represents serious value for large property owners. Multiple experts rank it among the best upgrade options for anyone who's outgrown their entry-level machine and needs something that won't flinch at whatever winter throws your way. And taking the top spot at number 1, we have the Honda HSS928. If you want the absolute best in residential gas snowblowers and you're willing to pay for it, this is the machine. Honda's legendary GX engine technology powers this beast, delivering exceptional fuel efficiency, reduced noise, and lower emissions while still generating serious clearing power. The 28-inch clearing width and 21.7-inch intake height let you handle large snowfalls with ease, and the throwing distance maxes out at an impressive 52 feet. What puts Honda in a league of its own is the hydrostatic transmission. Instead of shifting through fixed gears, you get infinitely variable speed control with a simple lever. Push forward to go faster, pull back to slow down. It feels incredibly natural, and users who switch from gear-based machines say they'll never go back. The track drive option provides unmatched traction on slopes and icy surfaces. Those rubber tracks with sure-gripping cleats dig in where wheels would spin. Homeowners with steep driveways report climbing surfaces that seemed impossible before. Dual-lever steering makes maneuvering feel almost effortless, and the electric joystick chute control lets you precisely direct snow without stopping. Every control is ergonomically designed and easy to reach, even with heavy gloves. Here's the reality check. At around $2,500 to $3,000, the Honda HSS928 costs significantly more than competitors. But owners consistently say it's worth every penny. Machines from the 1990s are still running strong, and that legendary Honda reliability means this could literally be the last snowblower you ever buy. All right, those are the top 6 best gas snowblowers for 2026. Whether you go budget-friendly with the PowerSmart or invest in Honda's legendary quality, the right machine makes winter a whole lot easier. Links to everything are down in the description. Thanks for watching and stay warm out there.